Okay, there was the network issue, so I have been logged out for 1 minute. Okay, now my voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just check whether the slides are visible to you.
Yes, ma'am, visible.
Yeah, thank you. So the applications of computer graphics includes many applications, but I have listed few of them here. First is computer aided design. So CAD is nothing but the it is useful for drawing the designs of maybe flight or car or any automobile kind of thing. So here computer aided design, mainly they are useful for production and mechanical engineers to draw the outline of any automobile. So here we are going to draw the outline, and that is done by using the mesh like structure, wired structure. And with that structure we are able to get the outline of any object. So computer aided design makes use of computer graphics. Then presentation graphics, so this includes actually the representation of charts, representation of information in terms of charts and graphs. Then computer art, so to draw the diagrams and all, we can use the CG. Then for entertainment, in case of animation and games. Then education and training, so with the virtual reality and all, we can give the training to training while driving the vehicle and all. Similarly, educational purpose also we use this computer graphics. Then visualization, scientific and business visualization to represent the data more clearly in the graphics form. So we are using this visualization application of CG. And then image processing, mainly in case of medical fields, and GUI, different graphics user interface. So for these, the different applications. So one by one, we will see in detail. So just now I have told you that computer aided design, that is CAD, it is used to design the buildings, automobiles, aircrafts, watercraft, spacecraft, computer, textile, and many other products. They are displayed in wired format or outline. You can observe this particular diagram where this aircraft is represented in a wired or wired format, and it is showing you the outline of that. And it has it provides the multi-window environment. It is nothing but it gives you different views like top view, bottom view, side view. All those views are specified with multiple windows so that you can better imagine the outcome of that design. So that is done in the CAD. So always remember, CAD is a wire structure and it is representation of object in multi-window format. This includes the graphic design packages which provides the standard shapes. So here we are having the standard shapes, like in our Turbo C also during practicals you may see the different shapes are already supported by the Turbo C itself. That is the inbuilt functions like rectangle, circle, and all. So these are the standard shapes already available in the graphics package of of the computer aided design CAD. Then animation are also used in CAD applications. So we can view actually the working of any particular part. We can actually view the working of the design using the animation in the CAD. Then this realistic displays of architectural design permits simulated walk through the rooms. Like already we have discussed that this CAD is useful for drawing the building structure as well. So here, if we have drawn the building structure and the virtual reality we are using, then it is kind of entering into the rooms by our own. So that is same as that of walking through the rooms. So it is like you might have played the game like Need for Speed or Counter Strike and all. So in that you have studied, you have seen that the actually like we are crossing the rooms and entering into the new rooms and all that. So this is nothing but the special effects given by making use of computer graphics. So these are nothing but the realistic output that you can view by using the CAD. Then the second application of computer graphics is presentation graphics. So here, in case of mathematical or statistical data representation, we can use this presentation phenomena. So it is used to produce the illustration for reports or generate slides for use with projectors. So here we are going to make use of charts and graphs to represent the reports. So it can be financial reports or mathematical calculation or scientific economic data for research reports and all. So it is nothing but the information in text can be converted into the graphs and charts. So the examples are bar chart, line chart, pie chart, time chart. So all these things comes under the graphics representation. So examples are shown here. Examples of presentation graphics. So it can be a bar chart, or it can be a line chart. Okay. So that is about the second application that computer graphics is useful for displaying the data from text to image. So here are some more examples of pie chart and surface chart. Okay. Then the third application is computer art. So while drawing the images, pictures, so it is used in fine art and commercial art. It includes artist paintbrush programs, paint packages, CAD packages, and animation packages. So here, computer art make use of paintbrush programs and paint packages as well. So these are the different packages available in computer art. So the examples of it is cartoon drawing, painting, product advertisement, and logo design. So all of them use these packages of computer graphics to draw the images and introduce the animation in it. So these are the different things. So you can see the examples of it. So computer art can be divided into two types. One is electronic painting and second is morphing. So first is electronic painting is nothing but we are going to paint the am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So in electronic painting, actually the picture is drawn on the digitizer or we can say it as a graphics tablet with the use of stylus. Stylus is a pen-like structure. It is same as that of we are drawing the picture on the paper with the help of pen. So where paper is nothing but your digitizer and stylus is considered as your pen. And as soon as we start drawing the picture on that tablet, it is available on the computer screen. So here the stylus, when it starts drawing the picture on the digitizer, the same picture will be available on your computer. So you might have used it for digital signatures. So while writing the or while signing with stylus and on digitizer. So these are the things where we can perform the electronic painting. Then second is, and right, yeah, those stylus can be cordless and pressure sensitive. So stylus means pen. That pen can be cordless also, and they it is pressure sensitive. Pressure sensitive means depending upon the pressure, it may change the color or it may change the intensity of that particular portion. So that is about electronic painting. And morphing is nothing but where one object is transformed into other. So here we are going to change the object from one to another. So it is nothing but changing the alphabets and all. So all these effects are done by using the computer graphics. So here you can see the one object is converted into other by changing the or it is called as morphing. So we are changing the animal's face into a human one. So it is nothing but one kind of morphing. You can observe here the other way around. That is the human face can be slowly converted into the animal face. So this type of morphing is also possible by using the computer graphics. Then comes the entertainment. So in entertainment, in movie industry, we are using the computer graphics in many cases, like the scenes in animated movies, they are already using the computer graphics, but even the draining of the ship in Titanic and all those things are also done by using the computer graphics only. Then the major use of computer graphics nowadays is in game industries, which is in which the focus is on interactivity. So the real world games like Need for Speed and Counter-Strike, so they use the interactive games or interactive things in the game. And so by using the computer graphics, we are going to avoid the computations and the cost-effective solutions they are going to provide us. So by using the different softwares available in the computer graphics, we are giving the solutions which are less in cost, as well as less computation is required in case of animation. So game industry mainly uses the computer graphics. Then in education and training, so we can have the models of physical and financial economical systems for educational aids. Then for training, like how to drive the what we can say spacecraft, aircraft, or even a car. For that purpose, we are using the virtual reality and computer graphics for it. So it is giving the training for the pilots also by using the computer graphics. Right, so here is the example that we can use the simulator for ship captains, then aircraft pilot, heavy equipment operators, air traffic control personnel, and so on. So we can make use of computer graphics for this training purpose. Like you can see that computer graphics is useful in case of training the aircraft, flying the aircraft. Okay, next is visualization. So it is nothing but by considering the input, how to visualize that input. So it can perform the different manipulation on the input and see what will be the end output. So that is nothing but the visualization. So input will be provided, and depending upon that input, the different manipulations, like it may change the size and shape and all. It can apply the different force, and it can view the final output, how it will be. So they are done in many fields like scientific, engineering, and medical data sets. So these are the visualization. So in medical data set, or here we can say the separation depending upon the types. So clustering and all things, classification and clustering, all of them can be done by using the computer graphics. So here we can use it for business visualization also. We can use it for drawing the graphs and charts. And similarly, image processing is also dealing with it in mainly medical fields. Okay, so the next application is image processing, where creation of picture is there. Similarly, we can have modification in the picture as well, and comparison of the picture. So the medical applications are the picture enhancement. That means we can enlarge the picture to see the minute details. Then we can have the X-ray, that is tomography. Then we can have the simulation of operations, like to train the medical students how to operate the major surgeries like brain and heart. So they are simulated by means of computer graphics. And then ultrasonic and nuclear medical scanners. So these are all the applications which are based on computer graphics. Then the two applications of image processing in medical fields are, first is it improves the picture quality. So as we are going to make use of image processing, then if any blur image is there, then we can perform the modification in it and we can get the improved quality. And second is machine perception of visual information. That means we can introduce the robotics parts as well in our image processing. Then GUI. So in final year of diploma, you might have gone for the projects, and there the main emphasis, the main focus is on GUIs. That is nothing but how to design the front end more attractively, and that is nothing but the in this also we can make use of computer graphics to represent the GUI in more attractive way. So here we are going to see the different GUIs, or we can have the design of GUI by making use of computer graphics. So these are the different 8 applications. You can see the examples like button, how to design the button in front end, which will be viewed by the user. So to make the GUI attractive, we can use the computer graphics. So these are the different graphics packages available. So for drawing, design, coloring, painting, all these things, the different graphics packages are available. Okay. So these are the first 2 bits of the syllabus. First is what is computer graphics, and second is application of computer graphics. Then the next is basic terminologies used in computer graphics. So now it's already time is over. 2 minutes are left. So this part we will start in the next lecture. What are the basic terminologies? Functions, like what is pixel, what is aspect ratio, what is resolution and all. So that we will cover in the next lecture. Till that time we will stop. And all of you know your roll numbers now?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let it be. I will take your attendance from this Zoom link, whatever is available. So if you have any question, ask now regarding the 2 bits, whatever we have covered till now. If you have any queries, you can ask. Otherwise, we will stop here. Yes. Is there any difficulty?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So thank you. We will stop here for today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you.